Hello everyone and welcome back to chapter 5. Now we're doing exercise 3 parts A and B of page 35. Again in chapter 5 about the final S sound. For exercise 3 there are two parts. For part A, all they're asking you to do there in part A is to pronounce these words. Practice pronouncing these lists of words under each of the final S sounds. So likes, tapes, coats, laughs, drinks, pats, cats. You can tell that all of these words have that S consonant sound for the final S. These ones, though, have a Z consonant sound when we pronounce them, that last S. Needs, songs, keys, phones, wares, bobs, jobs. When we pronounce that final S, it sounds more like a Z consonant sound. And remember, that has to do with voiced and voiceless, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Finally, the us or is consonant, vowel and consonant sound together can be seen here with these words: dishes, watches, closes, practices, jesses, dresses, is the vowel and consonant sound there. And remember, if you go back to page 34, you can look at those rules that we were looking at just a moment ago, that if the word ends in a voiceless sound, voiceless consonant sound, that the last S is going to have an S consonant sound. Pets, sleeps, mics, voiceless. Therefore, we have a voiceless S consonant sound for those. And that's why all of these fall under this category. Voiceless consonant sounds at the very end. If the word ends in a voiced sound, so you can hear and feel vibration, then it's going to end in a Z consonant sound. Dogs, drives, these. So you can see here, that's why all these words fall under this category. Lastly, if the word ends in a hissing sound or a buzzing sound, like fax, teach, rose is a buzzing sound, then we're going to add a syllable by adding a vowel sound and a consonant sound. The es or is vowel and consonant sound combination, and in doing so adding another syllable to that word, like these words: dishes, watches, closes, messages, practices. Okay, so then what you're going to do after you go through part A is read the words here in part B and determine which last sound, S sound, do each of these words fall under. Is it the S consonant sound, the Z consonant sound, or the vowel and consonant combination there? So for this first one, copies, copies. What's that last sound there? Copies. Is it voiceless, voiced, or a buzzing sound? Copies, copies. I would say, because this ends in a buzzing sound, that this is an example of the z, or is. Copies would fall under this category here on the right. Desks, Desks. Pay attention to that final consonant sound. Is it voiceless, voiced, or do you hear a hissing sound? That last sound is k, k, k. Is that voiceless, voiced, or a buzzing sound, hissing sound? K, k, k. Is voiceless, and that's why desks would go here. Emails. Emails. L, 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 l. That's voiced. L is a voiced consonant sound. Emails sounds like a Z consonant sound, and that's why it would go here. So trial and error. Listen to these words too by listening to CD1 track 40 and try to figure out based on whether that last sound is voiced, voiceless, or has a hissing or buzzing sound. That'll help guide you as to what that final S sound it should be making. All right, that is exercise 3, page 35 of chapter 5, the final S sounds in English.